Hi folks, and welcome to another edition of Top Echelon TV. I'm Todd Bossler. I want to talk to you a little bit about email again this week. Think in terms of, is there a better day or time to send email? And as you can imagine, there is. Now, there's no hard and fast right or wrong, but the things that I'll mention today are really just kind of common sense, and I've done a lot of research on it and even tested it in my own practice of sending emails to our customers. As far as day of the week, obviously Mondays are not good, and statistics show that Fridays are not great for sending emails, or particularly emails that you want to have read that maybe you may or may not be a known entity to your audience, particularly marketing emails. So obviously Monday is no good because you're getting back from the weekend and you've got a boatload of email to take care of. Friday, they state that people are starting to wrap things up and trying to get done with the things that they need to get done with. So those 2 days are out. Really, anywhere in the middle there is a good day to send your emails. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are sort of those just grinding it out days, and so no day is better than the other. But Fridays and Mondays, they're out. All right. So now let's look at the time of day. Think in terms of when you get in your office in the morning, after being gone all evening, you get in, you get your cup of coffee, and you open up your email. You have a lot of email first thing in the morning, just from overnight processes and things like that go on. So don't send email the night before if you want a high probability of having it read. What they recommend to do, what a lot of sites and marketers recommend you do, is shoot for a window between 10 and 10:30 and or after lunch, 1 and 1:30. Again, those are just times when there's not a huge amount of mail to be processed. That big processing time is up front right at the first part of the day. And then at the end of the day, there again, you're trying to wrap up, maybe get out a little early to go play around the golf or whatever. So use those times right before lunch and right after lunch to get some attention or to not compete with other messages, as it were. Now let's switch gears a little bit. In the marketing realm, as far as mass emails, a very common thread is maybe to send a holiday message. Very often, people send out Christmas cards. In the old days, you'd do your mail merge and send out physical Christmas cards, and a lot of companies still do that. I don't think that's a bad practice. It's not every day you get a piece of mail, snail mail. So that's not a bad idea to keep doing that. But I had one trainer, Jeff Screntney, I'll credit him. Jeff Screntney's thought is, rather than send mail on the quote-unquote typical holiday of Christmas, why not send mail maybe at Thanksgiving time or any of those other holidays that are still practiced by most, but not heavily marketed to, if you can think of it in terms of that. So, if you're going to send out a holiday message, why not do it for Thanksgiving instead of Christmas? And you also have the religious belief factor in there on the Christmas holiday, that some religions don't practice Christmas. So, you can go a little more careful and do the Thanksgiving holiday, and also get benefit of not everybody sends out a holiday Thanksgiving greeting. So you get a little traffic there. Another thought is maybe do marketing emails like, hey, are you looking for a new job? Or in my world, hey, do you need a software package? You might do those on days or times of the year where decision making happens. Birthdays. If you're tracking the birthdays of your hiring authorities and or candidates, you'd be surprised that sending them an email right around that birthday and asking them if they need to look for a new position might bump up your response rate. Reason being is around your birthday, I'm about to turn 40. Around my birthday, you take inventory of your life and think, boy, I've been doing this a long time. Maybe it's time for a change. Likewise, hiring authorities, things can change at the beginning of the year, that New Year's resolution time. So maybe you play on that time of year when, culture tells us it's time to come up with a resolution. Maybe that resolution is to switch your recruiting vendor. So those are all things, just tips and tricks that are out there and something that you can think about and put into play for your business and try to get your mail read before or in lieu of everybody else's. I hope these hints and tips help you and your business. I thank you for watching TETV, and I'll talk to you next time.